John and I are hiking up to Marion Mountain today via the Marion Mountain Trail, and we're going to do a little cross country and in the snow, and we're just getting started and it's already snow all over the place. So we just stopped now to put on our micro spikes. So let's see, what is today? It's December 8th, and it's about, I don't know, 6:25. Yeah. So here we go. Saddleback Mountain and the Diamond Valley Reservoir. Well, John and I are about 2/3, 3/4 of the way up Marion Mountain to the PCT. And man, has it got some snow up here. We're on the snowy side of the hill, so we're not expecting to see this much on top, but definitely plenty down here. What's that? Yeah. I mean, I can see the trail sort of, kind of. But it's becoming quite disguised.
Wow, look at that. It looks so awesome with the trees draped in snow.
Yeah.
Probably at the end of today it might be melted off.
Oh, off the tree tip? Yeah, it's possible. There's a lot on there. Well, we're almost to the trail where the Marion Mountain reaches the Pacific Crest Trail. This is this little meadow that sits in here. It's usually just a kind of a dirty field when there's no snow, but when it snows, it just looks totally different, doesn't it? Roll them. All right, so we finally made it to the intersection of the Marion Mountain Trail and the PCT. And it's time for snowshoes. As you can see, John and I have been contemplating putting them on for some time now, eh?
Yeah, a little while.
Yeah.
Looks like it's about time.
Yeah, so this signage indicates that the PCT is where I'm standing, and then if you come down this trail, and then you're gonna want to make a right turn where John just came up. All right, let's put on the snowshoes. Well, it appears that there have been very few people up here since the snow flew, and it is thick. It's probably, at this point, it's a foot deep with drifts to 18 inches. So from this point on, you can't, there's not much ice up here anymore, so it's starting to turn real powdery, which is just post hole unless you have some snowshoes on. But that's the PCT right there, and I only see no more than 2 sets of snowshoes on it. So we're gonna see if we can't get up to Marion Mountain here. I'm gonna walk in front of you here. It's kind of iffy stepping around here. I'll follow my butt in the snow. So here we are on the flank of Marion, and it's pretty steep right here. Lots of fluffy. It looks like it's about 18 inches deep in this area. So yeah.
Almost ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's absolutely perfect. It's not too soft and not too there's no ice. So that means it hasn't thawed up here. Feels like it's in the probably high 20s right now. All right. Well, we're almost to Marion Mountain, almost up to St. Ellen Peak, and it's just whooping us because the snow's starting to get kind of mushy and it's sticking to the snowshoes. So we're going like 10 feet rest, 10 feet rest. Pretty good views though. Trees are dropping ice bombs, so we're kind of watching that stuff and trying to make sure we don't get whacked on the melon.
It's almost 12 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, we came from
Yeah, no, it is 12 o'clock.
down in there. It's funny, it looks like it's flat, but you could throw a rock and it'd go out a mile. Guess a better example is to turn the camera to the side, then you can see what the steepness of the terrain is. There you have it. It's About as steep as you can pack snow and get up. Oh man, super views. Here's the reservoir out there. Saddleback Mountain. Top's right there. We can see it. Trees are full of these big ice bombs. They keep falling. And some of them are big as softballs. All the trees got them. So you got to walk on snow that looks like that, and not on snow that looks like that, because that's the impact area. You can see it raining out of there. That's St. Ellen right there. We're gonna go just to the right of it. Almost there. I know I keep saying that, but it's true. Every time I say it, we're almost there. This guy keeps following me. Are you following me? Well, truth be known, I was following him earlier. We found out it's helpful to walk in somebody else's footprints, so we trade off doing that. And right now I have the duty. I have to make them. I have to make the footprints, and John gets to walk in them. Man, that's a big reservoir. We're lucky today is really clear. So nice. Usually it's all hazy out there.
Oh, yeah.
It's still dodging the ice bombs.
It'd be cool if you could catch a couple.
Yeah. Just not with your face or the back of your skull. If I catch one going off here. Yeah, man, some of those things, there's a couple of them, there's lunch pail size.
Oh, yeah. They could give you a concussion for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'd drop you pretty quick.
Yeah, I want to get a rock climbing helmet. For
That-
this reason.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to play dodge tree. Get a couple shoulder pads and some in a rock helmet, and then you wouldn't have to be. I mean, it still hurt, but it wouldn't knock you out. Returning back from a little ridge at about 10,000 feet, we decided we were running out of day, and so John and I are kind of following our tracks back. It was a good hike. It's been pretty long because the snow just makes you go so slow. but we got a long ways to go back, so we don't want to screw up and end up out here freezing. Plus we're getting tuckered, so heading back. John and I are just getting back from our Marion Mountain hike, and it's about 4:15, quarter after 4, and a lot of snow up there. We went up to the Mount, well, it's actually St. Ellen. It's a little bump right next to Marion Mountain, and we kind of bivvied there for a little bit, had a bite to eat, looked around, and called it good. It took a long time to get up there, so we decided it'd be a good idea to get back while the getting was good. But we did 10,000 feet, and a lot of it in snowshoes and a lot of it in really deep snow, so it was a good workout. A lot of fun. Marion Mountain in San Jacinto. Hey, laters. All right, so John and I are back from our Marion Mountain hike, and what time is it?
4:13.
Yeah, it's about quarter after 4, and big snow up there. Feet, like 3 or 4 feet, and straight up, so it was it was pretty bizarre. We went to a saddle just below Marion Mountain, about 10,000 feet, and then decided to just go home. Yep. I got to reshoot this because I chopped my head off, so.